All right. Hey, Josh, what's up?
Not much. What's going on? I know what's going on. We got another exciting episode of Wise Bites.
Yeah, I know. How many times have we done this Upwork versus Fiverr one?
Nunts? Have we done this one yet?
No. When last week we started it, but we kept having.
Oh, you mean
issues.
we've tried to bring this to our viewers? Yes.
Yeah. So we're revisiting today. Hey, so anyway, this is Dean and Josh from WiseBytesTV, and today we are going to do Upwork versus Fiverr for outsourcing.
Yep.
Josh and I are both huge fans of outsourcing in this manner, and we, I don't even know, Josh, hundreds of projects, right?
Yeah.
Between the two of these.
Yeah. And products.
Right.
I think
and products.
If you want to call the end result products, we've gotten hundreds of products. Yeah.
Yes, we have. So we're going to do 2 pros and 1 con for each. We're going to start with Upwork. So Josh, Upwork is more established and it has a wider range of services. It's been around since about 2010, has about 10 million freelancers in its network. And one of the pros, the strength of Upwork is it has a breadth of services like Fiverr, but a lot of them go into like greater detail and higher level of a skill set.
Got it. That's a pro. I'll give you that. What's another pro you got?
Another pro I got, like boom, feeds right off of that, is they have a rigorous process to validate the people. They have to, some of them have to take sit tests. They have to verify their ID. They have to provide work samples. And like I said, on some of the different higher level or technical stuff, they actually have to pass a test before they're vetted. And so what does that do? That gives me, I'm buying something from somebody, ordering a project. Well, I have a greater confidence that, hey, you know, they're vetted. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. All right. I got a con for you though. All right. I usually don't go to Upwork first because I can't stand figuring out how to pay somebody. They make you establish like a milestone, which then you fund the milestone. After you guys agree to a price, you fund the milestone, but then you release the milestone, but they don't get the milestone until you accept the job at the end. And to me, it's just complicated. It should just be like, how much? We agreed on a price, hold the money and do it.
I wanted to add to that con, Josh. So I totally agree with you. So it's like one of the reasons that we use these services is like, you know, all right, you know, I got to get this done. I don't want to waste a million man hours on it. I want to explain it, get it done. And here you are wasting all this time just figuring out payment and the milestones and that sort of thing. Sometimes it's just over engineered. Right,
yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I get it for big projects, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense when I'm ordering a logo. And to that point, Fiverr, one of the simpler pricing model. I need a logo. I need a website built. I need a video. Here's what it costs. Click, pay. They hold the money, they release the money, and then I give the guy a tip because he did a great job at the end, or he did all my revisions, et cetera, et cetera. So
one of the other pieces of the pricing model, Josh, is that when you do a website, like we just did a website recently, and we needed something added, like this little piece added, and it's just real quick. All right, that's going to be $100.
Yeah.
Just boom, you accept it. You know, you just move on. You didn't waste much time.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. And also the next pro is the hiring process is easier. It's like I look up what I want. I look at what I want. There's a freelancer there. He offers this service for X. I order. I don't have to have negotiations and a conversation and all this. I can just go click, order. Here's the criteria. But again, it's not for the higher level, but it's there. And you got a con for me. What don't you like about Fiverr?
All right, so you paved the way for me here. So they have quality. They just have a lot of quality people, but overall, the depth of quality compared to Upwork is not as great. And I think the amount of poor projects that we get is a little bit higher percentage-wise. Volume it is because we both use Fiverr more often, but you're gonna get more things that don't work. And you mentioned logos, right? So this is the thing, right, Josh? So somebody on Fiverr could right now say, I want to do logos, and they'll create an account in 45 seconds, and they're a logo designer, right? There's no vetting, there's no whatever. And so specifically with logos, we've kind of wasted a lot of time where we got waited 2 or 3 days.
I just call that kissing frogs. Yeah, it's kissing frogs.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And for the
Just
price,
because you call it something doesn't make it more
it's true.
appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I found a lot of great talent by testing. And you know what? That's a little advice we could give them, Dean, is that, for the price there, try three. I always try 2 or 3 designers for a project and, see what they come up with, because you might get 3 different designs for your client. And that's awesome from a marketing agency standpoint.
It's great. I mean, we've done it for several things where we just hired 3 different ones.
Yeah.
We're getting a good price on it. So, it works out financially for everybody. And we're getting a better product. Yeah. Like,
And you
hey,
find
Josh,
talent.
do you know Fiverr, why it's called Fiverr?
No.
You probably do know this. And
Why?
forgot, because I looked it up, because I forgot until I read. I'm like,
Because everything was $5?
Everything was $5. That was like, get any job for $5, and that was a nice hook and got people in. But that's kind of with our pros and cons. And we said still kind of stays true to that, because they're the less expensive, projects, the easier, less expensive projects.
No, it's great.
What do you recommend, Josh?
Me personally, Fiverr.
Yeah. Me too. And so forget about the pros and cons for a second. It's easy to start on Fiverr. If it's a failure, then maybe you can move on to Upwork for something more complex. But
exactly,
start on Fiverr.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks, Josh.
Well, hey, people, make sure you subscribe so you can watch more of these newfangled conversations.
Josh, tell you about sweet meat.
Sweet meat. 2 guys in socks with all the rocks.